A warm greetings present over here. I am Dr.E.Kamatchi, Assistant Professor, Department of Business Administration PG, Dr. SNS College of Arts and Science. So there is a continue of the company law and corporate governance. So what is mean by the allotment of securities refers to the process by which a company distributes of or allocates shares, bond, or the other financial instruments to investors or applicants, typically during a public offering, private placement, and rights issue. Allotment has been done when an application is permitted. What is allotment of securities? Allotment is an act of assigning securities to investors who have applied for them following approval by the company's board of authorized community. It makes the formal acceptance of an investor's application and the issuance of securities to their name, making them official shareholders and bondholders. Procedure for allotment of securities. Authorized share capital. The company must have adequate authorized share capital to the issue new shares or debentures. The authorized share capital is the maximum amount of share capital that a company is authorized to issue as per the memorandum of association. Issue of securities. The issue of securities must comply with the provisions of the Companies Act 2013 and the SEBI regulations. Board resolutions. The board of directors of the company must pass the resolution authorizing the issue of new shares or debentures. The resolution must specify the number of securities to be issued, the issue price, and terms and conditions of the issue. Filing of the prospectus or lieu statement in lieu of prospectus. If the company is issuing the share to the public, it must file a prospectus with the registrar of the company ROC. And however, if the company is issuing shares through a private placement, it must file a statement of lieu of prospectus. Allotment within 60 days. The company must allot securities within 60 days from the date of receipt of application money. If the company fails to allot securities within 60 days, it must refund the application money within 15 days from the expiry of 60 days. Issue of share certificate. The company must issue share certificates to the allottees within 2 months from the date of allotment. The share certificate must sign the 2 directors or 1 director and the company secretary. Payment of stamp duty. The company must pay stamp duty on the issue of securities as per the stamp duty laws applicable in the state where the register office of the company is located. Return on allotment. The company must file the return on allotment with ROC, register of the company, within 30 days from the date of allotment. The return must contain the details of the securities allotted from the names and address of the allottees, the amount received from by them. Public offer and the private placement. Companies needs funds to sustain in a business. These funds can be required for long-term or short-term purpose. To suffice their long-term needs, companies issue shares. Issue shares and can be done in 3 ways, which are private placement of shares, public issue. Public offer meaning that refers to the invitation by a company to the public and subscribe for its securities such as shares or debentures. This process allowed the companies to raise capital by offering ownership stakes or debt instruments to investors. Public offers are regulated to protect investors and ensure the transparency. There is a key aspects of the public offer. Prospectus. A company must issue the prospectus, which is a legal document that provides a detailed information about the company, its financials and returns of securities being offered. Public offers are subject to strict evaluation regulations under the Companies Act, Securities and Exchange Board of India (SEBI) and other governing bodies to ensure the protection of investors. Types of the public offers. IPO, initial public offer, when a company offers to its shares to the public for the first time. Follow on public offer, when an already listed company offers more shares to the public. The public can subscribe to the offer by the purchasing shares or debentures offer when which they become a part owners or creditor to the company. Laws regulating public offer. No business can run without funding. Private companies to seek raise capital through issuing securities have two options. Offering securities to the public through private placements. Regulations or publicly traded securities are subject to the more scrutiny than those the private placements. Through the public offering issues makes offer to the for the new investors to enter the shareholding company. The shares are made available to the share price determined by the promoters of the company consultation with its placement in investment bankers. The successful completion of an IPO leads to the listing, trading the company shares on the designated stock exchanges. Private placement is a cost-effective way of raising capital without going public. Private placement means any offer of securities, invitation to subscribe securities to select a group of persons by a company other than by way of to the public through issue of private placement offer letter and which satisfy the conditions specified in Section 42 of Companies Act. Private placement any offer of securities, not only shares or the invitation to the securities, and also the select the private placement offer letter which is satisfying the conditions of specified in section of the act. Thank you.